Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and the chief guest of this function. Yeah, am I hearable? First of all, my surname is Sangam Nerkar, bit difficult to pronounce. But in Maharashtrians, if you see, then we born with a tax, which is Kar. So I'm Sunil Sangam Nerkar. Sangamner is a taluka place near Pune, and mostly we are being identified with the place we belongs to. Originally, just before 2000 years, my parents or grandparents or their parents were staying in that place. When I was preparing for this program, I thought, based on my studies in IIM and various management institutes, I'll be talking to you on some strategic managements, some exports, some domestic professionalism, some strategies, and world economics, and so on and so forth. Then after that, I thought that I'll be talking to something about my experiences in my company for India and global operations, maybe some good practices of Southeast Asia, Far East Africa, or the places where mainly I'm involved in my businesses. But honestly speaking, when I entered into hall and I seen the beautiful people over here, all of a sudden I got one idea in mind that many a times you would be listening to many of the business discussions, business forums, business platforms, and business talks. But all of you are looking like my own family members. I am seeing you. And I really forgotten that I have come here for some professional reasons or for attending the ward. I just started feeling that I'm talking to my family member and I'm sitting with them. And then I decided that I'll not be talking to you anything on professional backgrounds and professional talks, but only on personal talks. First of all, I would like to pay my sincere condolences to the people who sacrificed their lives in last 2 years. It was very dangerous time and very painful time for many families. Many people lost their very near and dear ones. Without them, the life was not life. It was a miserable life. And if we go back into memories, then still people are under pain. We cannot take away their pain, but at least what we can do, whenever as a family we are meeting together, we can at least think for a second for them and pay the condolences to them who will never come in this life again. Life will go on, life will grow on. Everybody will be enjoying, everybody will have success and failures in the life. But there are few people who will never come in the life. So let's keep those all people in our memory for time to come. And let's not forget to remember them on any incidences or any program or any good things whenever we are celebrating. Those all were our beloved ones. When we talk about leaders, we talk about world leaders. If you ask any people, then they will tell that I am inspired with Steve Jobs. I am inspired with Mr. Tata. I'm inspired with Mr. Ambani. If you go into educationist field, then they will say that maybe there are 100 of the people who are a good educationist. We are inspired of them. But when we look back, then those all are our inspirational figures when we grows up, when we goes up. But to be very honest with you, the most important and the most vital character with whom we are inspired are none other than our parents. Many a times we forgot to remember them on such a platforms or on such a forums. A body who is having only breathes in it. It's a couple, mother and father, who nurture, who develop, and who put the child into the condition where he can showcase his talent and showcase his caliber in front of the world. So, from my perspective, our main ideal, our main guru, our main source of inspiration, and anybody to whom we can look up to large extent is none other than our parents. And in our every talk, like we say Jai Shri Krishna, we say Jai Shri Ram, we say Jai Bharat. On our every talk, the first name which should come into our mind is of our parents. Maybe they are with us, or maybe they are not with us. When I talk about the parents, when I speak about the older generation, I speak about not only my parents, but I speak about the parents of all of us. Today, we all are having privileged life. We all are having beautiful life. We all are having a life in which we are been blessed with lot of finance, lot of good culture, lot of advantages, lot of infrastructure. But I would like to carry all of you in the era where these things were not available. Our all parents did struggled a lot to just having a basic things for us. Today, I'm sure whosoever is listening to me has just for a second gone into his age of a childhood, and he has seen that how much of a struggle his parents have done for him. Many a times they were not having food to eat. Many a times they were not having money even for medical. They never complained anything to us. Many a times your mother or my mother slept without taking the medicines. Many times your father was not having a clothes to wear properly, but they ensured that you are having a proper clothes. I know I'm not mistaking it, but I'm just explaining a picture in front of you that how our parents have really nurtured us. And today, whatever we are there in this world, whatever we are doing, maybe I am a CEO for the company, maybe I am a business head of the company, but behind my every step of success, there is a strong background of my parents. Their sleepless nights, their big dreams in night, their every vision for my upbringing, that is only blessing I got in my mind. And I really sincerely want to remember my parents, remember our parents. Whosoever is sitting here, I know everybody is having a story. And that story is not a fancy story. That story is full of pain, full of struggle, full of challenges in life. If you'll go back, then you will see that whatever you are sitting here, whatever we are eating, and when we are sending our children to abroad for studies and giving them every pleasure we can have, that is not a blessing of God. That is a blessing of the parent. And the parent's blessing is the biggest blessing. Whenever we remember them, we have a smile and we have tears also. Smile for wonderful memories, and tears, unfortunately, most of us don't have them in our life. Can you imagine the people who were with you for so many years will never come in your life? You'll never be able to see them. You'll never to say them sorry for what you could not do there for them. Or you will never be able to say thanks to them for the things they have done for you. This type of charitable things, this type of contributions to the society is nothing else but just to pay our condolences, just to pay our sincere regards for the people who were once upon a time our life. Let's give life to the people who need it. Let's carry a smile to the people who really needs it. Maybe in some way, our parents will smile that you have repaid everything for which we struggled. Thank you so much. God bless all of you. And Krishna.